one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Just take a moment here to settle in and arrive on your mat. Bring your awareness to your breath. Just breathe naturally here without changing the pattern. Simply observing how your breath is right now. With your hands on your belly, maybe you can feel your belly is rising and falling with each breath. Or maybe not. Because in yoga practice, we breathe kind of different from our daily life. Maybe you feel your breath is kind of shallow at the chest. When you take a deep breath in, try to send the air deep down into your belly and your belly rising. And when you exhale, use your hands to compress your belly down and push all the air out of your belly. You just lay down. Yeah, keep your position. And try to feel this way, how you breathe this way, how you expand your chest and belly when you take an inhale. And exhale, everything dropping back. And allow any tension to completely release. Feel the weight of the bones on the floor. The heaviness of the pelvis, the heels. Start to bring your awareness to your physical body. Noticing areas of tension and stress. And begin to also notice areas of openness or spaciousness. Feel the places the physical body contacts the floor. And continue to release any areas of tension. And continue to draw your attention in and down, out of this external environment, out of your head and into the body. Now turn the attention towards your mind. Notice what you brought into your practice with you. Maybe there's emotion or thoughts with you. Just allow them to be here without judgment. Simply noticing what is here right now. And allowing the body to soften and staying present with these physical sensations and contents of the mind. And now turn the attention towards your breath. Noticing the rate of the breath. Is it fast or slow? Perhaps it's a little shallow. Maybe it's deeper. Without judgment. Simply notice the breath. Simply feel the breath in your body. Once you come into the contact with how the breath is right now, And begin to consciously deepen and elongate the breath. Allow your breath to travel all the way down. On an inhale, observe the rise of your belly. On an exhale, dropping back. Just gently encourage the breath to deepen and lengthen. Continue to relax any tension in your body and stay with your beautiful breath. Because yoga is about breath, movement, and awareness. That's why it makes yoga so unique and so different from any other types of workout. Just take a moment here, allow your breath to flow effortlessly in your body. We live in this fast-paced world, especially in this surreal situation. And most of the time we are staying home. So it's a good opportunity for us to completely slow down. And learn how to be grounded. And continue to breathe. Relax your face, maybe show some smiles. Let's take a deep breath in through nose and deep breath out through mouth. One more time, deep breath in and big sigh out. One last time, inhale and let it go. Good. Now you can extend your arms overhead, give yourself a big stretch like you just wake up in the morning. Good. Now exhale, hug your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a little bit of squeeze. Bringing your knees towards your chest. Feel the stretch on your lower back. You can rock from side to side. Gently massage your lower back. You can also rock your head like a no. Rock your head side to side. Release your neck. Good. Now you can turn your body either to your right or left. And push yourself up to a seated position. And take your time. So we sit at cross-leg position. There's no standard pose here. Just make yourself comfortable. If you feel your back is rounding or your knees very high, you can place blankets under your hips just to elevate your hips. Make your hips above your knees. So this way your lower back has more space for you to sit nice and tall. You can rest your hands on your knees, palms either facing up or down, your choice. Take an inhale, lengthening through your spine, lengthening through the crown of the head. And exhale, relax the shoulders down. Keep your spine straight up. Imagine you're really tall here, sitting here. Good, now inhale, arms overhead. Creating space, reach the sky. And exhale, palms together, hands to heart. One more time, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Link with your breath, inhale, arms overhead. Your breath always goes first. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Release your hands on your knees. Inhale, stay tall. And exhale, chin to chest. Feel the back of your neck. And from here, you can interlace your fingers behind your head. Just give a little bit pressure, but don't round your back. Sit nice and tall here. And make your breath long and smooth. Maybe feel more release with each exhalation. With next inhale, release your hands and head back to center. Do some shoulder rolls to release. From here, inhale one more time, stay tall. And exhale, chin to chest one more time, lower your head. Inhale, roll your right ear towards your right shoulder. Relax the right shoulder down. Option, you can extend your left arm out, fingertips on the mat. And place your right hand on the top of the head. And just give a little bit of pressure. Feel the left side of your neck. Relax the shoulders down, sit nice and tall. Breathe through the left side of your neck. With next exhale, chin to chest, release your hands. Inhale, roll to the other side. Relax the left shoulder. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. And extend your left arm out. Place your left hand on the top of the head. Give a little bit of pressure. Next, inhale, release your hands and chin to chest. And inhale back to center. Good. Do some organic movements you need. Awesome. Now from here, inhale, open your arms to the side. Open your chest. Good. Pour your heart forward. Awesome. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin. Maybe palms touch in front of you. Inhale, open. Really open your chest. Exhale, round. Do a few times with your own pace, with your own breath. But try to do nice and slow. Let your breath go first. Let the breath move you. Next, inhale, neutral spine tabletop. Release your hand, oh no, not tabletop, seated position. Release your hands. Good. Now inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, set your left hand on your right knee and your right hand behind your fingertips on the mat. Take an inhale, elongate your spine, sit nice and tall, and exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthening, and exhale, soften your belly, maybe twist more. So avoid leaning your body to the back. Just stay here, breathe. There was next, inhale, slowly come back forward, arms overhead. And exhale, twist to the other side. You can look over your left shoulder. When you take each inhale, imagine you're growing taller, creating space, and exhale, maybe twist more. And with next inhale, slowly come back forward. Arms overhead. And exhale, chin, hands to heart. Now we're going to come onto hands and knees to tabletop position. If your knees are sensitive, please place blankets for some cushioning under your knees. Spread your fingers wide, your hands like shoulder width apart, your knees like hip width apart. Your hands right underneath your shoulders, your knees right underneath your hips. And push your head away from your shoulders. We're not collapsing this way here. Instead, it's an active pose. Good. And tuck your belly in towards your spine. Imagine there's a water cup on your back. Keep a long neck, long spine here. From here, inhale, drop your belly down. Make a nice arch on your spine. Open your chest, gaze forward to cow. And exhale, round your spine. Tuck your chin to cat. And inhale, drop. Open your chest. Exhale, round. Do a few times with your own pace. Observing how your body feels today and what's going on with your spine today, because every day we feel different. Maybe close your eyes, just gaze inside. Feel the sensation of your body when you're doing each pose. Feel the echo of each posture. Good. Next, inhale, stay neutral spine, tabletop. Good. Now from here, tuck your toes under. Take another inhale. Slightly lift up your knees off the mat, like hovering tabletop. Stay here, engage your core, and take a few breaths here. And with next exhale, slowly push your hips back and up, and coming to downward facing dog. Draw your belly in towards your midline, push your hips back and up. You can pedal on your feet here, bending your knees one after another. You can shake your head yes or no. And take cleansing breaths together here. Inhale through nose. And exhale, big sigh out. One more time, inhale. And exhale, empty it out. Good, now from here, slowly walk your feet towards your hands. Coming to standing forward fold Uttanasana. Bend your knees generously. Be gentle to your lower back. Good. You can grab the opposite elbows here. And can swing from side to side. Let your head drop. Let your upper body drop. Feel the gravity. No strength. No effort in your neck. No effort on your head. No effort in your upper body. Just hand here. Feel the stretch on your lower back. Good. Now from here, place your hands on your shins or on your thighs, your option. Take an inhale, flat back, long spine. Push your legs away from your upper body. Halfway lift. Long neck, long spine here. And exhale, bend your knees, forward fold. Good. Now from here, inhale, roll your body up. One vertebra at a time. Do nice and slow. And stack up yourself. And slowly come all the way back up. And roll your shoulders back, down. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Good. And from here, inhale, arms overhead. Reach the sky, creating space. And exhale, hands to heart. Good. Inhale one more time, creating space. And exhale, hands to heart. Good. One more time. Inhale, arms overhead. And this time, use your left hand, grab your right wrist. Inhale, lengthening. And exhale, side bend to your right. Inhale, up, back to center. Switch hands. Exhale to the left. Inhale, up, switch. Exhale towards the right. One more time. Inhale, up, switch. Exhale towards your left. Good. Now inhale, up. Exhale, release your hands. Shake it out. Good. Inhale, arms overhead again. And exhale, right arm behind you, left arm forward, standing twist. Inhale, arms overhead, back to center. And exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to right. Inhale, back. And exhale towards the other side. Good. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, hands to heart. Release your hands. Good. Shake it out. From here, inhale. Lift up your heels off the mat and raise your arms up in front of you. And take your arms back. Take your hands back to touch your shoulder blades. Good. Now exhale everything down. Heels back. Good. Inhale up, arms up. Bend your elbows. Lift up your heels. Exhale back. One more time. Inhale, straight arms up. Lift up your heels, bend your elbows, touch your shoulder blades. Exhale down. Do a few times with your own pace, with your own breath. Inhale up, bend your elbows, touch your shoulder blades. Exhale down. Focus on your breath. Let the breath move you. One last time. Inhale up. Take your time. And exhale down. Good. Shake it out. Let's come on the top of the mat. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale. Keep a long spine. Bend your knees. Come all the way down to Uttanasana, forward fold. Now place your hands on the mat. Take another inhale, step your left foot back. And drop your back knee down on the mat. You may adjust the distance between your right foot, right heel, and your left knee. And make sure your right knee is right above your ankle. So not going over. And this way you put too much pressure on the knee. Maybe back it off a little bit. If you have blocks, grab your blocks. If you don't have blocks, just stay here on your fingertips maybe. And from here, stay with a long spine. And exhale. Move your hips back. And lift up your right toes off the mat. Just let your right heel on the mat. Pull your hips back. And stay here. Keep a long spine. If you feel your back is rounding, you don't need to straight up your right leg here. You may keep your right knee bent. As long as you feel the stretch on your right hamstrings, you're perfect. You're good. Good. Now inhale, move forward to low lunge. And exhale, move back, half splits. One more time, inhale, back forward. And exhale, back, half splits. And this time, hold here. Good. Breathe into your right hamstrings. Then with next inhale, come back forward. When you find your balance, inhale, raise your both arms up. Maybe let your palms touch in overhead, or you can bend your elbows like cactus arms. If it's too much for your shoulders, you can bend your elbows. Your option. Just stay here, keep a long spine, open your chest. Lengthening through the front of the body. Maybe take a slight back bend. Keep breathing here. And now exhale, send your hands on the mat, frame your right foot. And tuck your back toes, lift up your back knee. Inhale, step your right foot back to plank. Option, you can drop your knees down on the mat and tuck your toes. Good. Now from here, hug your elbows in towards the midline, not flexing out. So we're gonna bend our elbows and come all the way down onto the mat. So take another inhale here. And exhale, bend your elbows slowly. Hug your elbows in. Slowly come down onto the mat. Good. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, push up, baby cobra. Keep your elbows bent. And exhale down. Inhale up, baby cobra. Exhale down. One more time, inhale up. And exhale down. Now tuck your toes under. Inhale, push up to tabletop. And exhale, downward facing dog. Push your hips back and up. Pedal on your feet here. Good. When you're ready, exhale, slowly walk your feet towards your hands again. Coming to standing forward fold. Bend your knees as generously as you can. Good. Now inhale, halfway lift. Your hands on your shins or on your thighs. Flat back, long spine, long neck here. Look down. And exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees. Good. Now inhale. Open your arms, keep your knees bent, and keep a flat back and come all the way up. Arms overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. Good. One more time, inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on your shin, long spine, long neck. And exhale, fold. Good. Set your hands on the mat. This time, inhale, step your right foot back. Drop your right knee down. Untuck your right toes. And make sure your here is a 90-degree angle. Maybe you need to move your left foot forward a little bit. Good. And take an inhale, elongate your spine. And exhale, move your hips back, lift up your left toes. Maybe straight up your left leg, maybe keep it bent. Keep a long spine here. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale back to half splits and stay here. And keep your breath long and smooth. Breathe through your left hamstrings. We come into shapes, we meet a resistance, and we meet a resistance, we're learning how to relax, how to ease. Because most of the time the resistance is coming from our mind, not really in the body. Take one more breath here. Then now with next inhale, come forward. Go from here, when you find your balance, inhale, take both arms up. Maybe palms touch overhead, or maybe bend your elbows. Either way. Lengthening through the front of the body, and then take a slight back bend. Avoid pinching your lower back. Good. One more breath. And exhale, hands down on the mat. Tuck your back toes under, lift up your back knee. Inhale, step your left foot back to plank. You may drop your knees down. And take another inhale. And exhale, bend your elbows, come all the way down onto the mat. And keep your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, push up, baby cobra. Slide back bend. Exhale down. Inhale up, baby cobra. Maybe this time you can float your arms. Lift your elbows, your arms off the mat. And exhale down. One more time, inhale up, float arms. And exhale down. Good, keep your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes under. Inhale, push up, tabletop. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take cleansing breath here. Inhale deeply through nose. And exhale, big sigh out. Good. Now from here, walk your hands towards your feet. The opposite way. And come into standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Long spine, long neck. And exhale, fold. Good. And take an inhale, come all the way up. Flat back here. And hands touch together, hands to heart. Exhale. Good. One more time, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And now walk your hands forward and come into a plank. Drop your knees down if you want, or you can keep a plank pose. Good. Give yourself a little bit challenge this time. And take another inhale. And exhale, bend your elbows, slowly come all the way down to chaturanga. And come all the way down on the mat. Good, inhale, baby cobra. And tuck your toes under here. Take another exhale, push all the way back to downward facing dog. We skip the tabletop position this time. Paddle out your feet here. Good. Now from here, slowly walk your feet forward to meet your hands. And exhale, forward fold. Good. Now keep your feet a little bit wide, like hip width apart. So take another inhale, come all the way up to chair pose. Sink your hips down, like you're sitting on a chair, but make sure you can still see your toes over your knees. And raise your arms overhead. And keep flat back here. Good, now exhale, forward fold. Keep your knees bent. And inhale up to chair. And exhale, fold. One more time, inhale up, chair. And exhale, forward fold. Good. Place your hands on the mat. Take an inhale, step your left foot back. This time, pivot your left foot out, like 45 degrees, your left toes facing the front corner of the mat. Press into the outer edge of the mat. So let your feet, left feet and right foot and left foot, totally grounded. Good. You can set your heels in a line, or you can set your feet wider for more balance. You're gonna come into warrior one pose. Keep your right knee bent. Take another inhale, raise both arms up. Come into warrior one pose. You can adjust the distance between your legs, between your feet. Let's stay here, breathe. With the next exhale, swing your arms behind you to airplane arms. Lean your upper body forward. Keep your right knee bent. And inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, swing your arms back again, airplane. And inhale back. One last time. Exhale, airplane. Inhale up. Good. Now exhale, send your hands on the mat. Turn your left toes in. Inhale, step back. Your right foot back to plank. Option, you can drop your knees down. And exhale, bend your elbows, come all the way down to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. And tuck your toes under. Exhale, push into downward facing dog. You may set your feet a little bit closer to your hands. You can keep your knees bent if it's too much for your hamstrings. And push your hips back, up. Imagine someone's pulling your hips towards the ceiling. Good. Now from here, inhale, lift up your left leg up. Doesn't matter how high you can lift it up, your leg can go. And exhale, Send your left foot forward in between your palms. And turn your right foot out by 45 degrees. Keep your left knee bent this time. Okay, when you take an inhale, raise your both arms up to warrior one on the left side. Pressing to the outer edge of your right foot. Keep your legs strong and feel the grounding on your feet. And with next exhale, swing your arms back to airplane. Long spine, long neck. Inhale up, arms up overhead. Keep your left knee bent. Right leg straight. And exhale, airplane. And inhale up. And exhale, airplane one more time. And inhale up. Good. Now exhale, send your hands back onto your mat. Pivot your right foot in. Inhale, step back to plank. Take your option to drop your knees down. And exhale, shift your weight forward. And exhale, bend your elbows. Come all the way down to the mat. And inhale, baby cobra. Or maybe you can straight up your arms. All the way come up to cobra. Or you can just bend your elbows. Listen to your body. And tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, now exhale. Slowly walk your feet forward to meet your hands. Bend your knees forward fold. Good. Now inhale, swing your arms up, keep your knee bent. Come into chair. Lay your upper body a little bit forward. Good. Now take another inhale. Straight up. Straight your legs, straight your arms, and exhale, hands down alongside your body. Shake it out. Good. One more time. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees. Place your hands on the mat. Inhale, step both feet back to plank. And this time, drop your knees down. And send your hips all the way back onto your heels. Untuck your toes. You're going to come into Child's Pose Balasana. You have two options. You can bring your knees together. You can set your knees wide and let your big toes touch. And walk your hands forward and come into Child's Pose. Find the best position for yourself where you feel comfortable and easeful. Rest your forehead on the mat. Or you can bend your elbows, rest your forehead on your forearms. And just release here. And keep breathing. And draw that breath deep down into your lower back. When you take an inhale, imagine, feel your lower back is expanding with each inhale. And exhale, your lower back is coming down. Keep relaxing your shoulders down. Maybe your heart melted into the Mother Earth. Just take a moment here to release, to surrender. Maybe you can rock your head side to side to gently massage your third eye center, the space in between your eyebrows. Close your eyes, just stay here. Stay with the breath. Keep a breath long and smooth. Deep breath in, deep breath out. With next inhale, slowly bring your hands underneath your shoulders and slowly push yourself up. Avoid using your back strength, using your arm strength to push yourself up and coming to tabletop position. And now from here, when you're ready, inhale, raise your right arm up. And exhale, thread your right arm under your left shoulder to start needle pose. I'm going to turn this way. So you're going to, your right arm under your left shoulder, but keep your hips above your knees and hover here. And inhale back up, your right arm up. And exhale, thread one more time and hover here. Good, inhale one more time. And exhale, thread. And this time, rest your right shoulder on the mat. And also rest your head on the mat to thread needle pose. An option, you can extend your left arm long in front of you over your head. Or you can just bend your left elbow for support beside you. And just stay here, breathe. Another option, you can extend your left leg long behind you. Once you feel your balance, modify your pose as much as you can. Keep breathing here. Never hold your breath. Good. Now slowly bring your hands and knees back. Take another inhale. Push yourself up and thread your right arm up again. And exhale, tabletop. You can sit back on your heels, shake it out your arms. Good, when you're ready, let's come back into tabletop position. This time on the other side, inhale, left arm up. And exhale, thread the left arm under your right shoulder. Hover here. And inhale up. And exhale, thread. Hover. One more time, inhale up. And exhale, thread the needle. This time, rest your left shoulder on the mat and your head on the mat. And just stay here. And take your options. Extend your right arm out overhead, or extend your right leg long behind you. Once you find a gentle spinal twist, you're good. Find a place where you can breathe naturally. If it feels too much for you, maybe back it off a little bit. Take one more deep breath here. You're gonna bring your hands, your right hand underneath your shoulders. Bring your right leg back. Inhale, push yourself up and thread your left arm and left arm up. And exhale to tabletop position. Sit back on your heels and shake it out your arms. Good. We're gonna come down to tabletop again. Good. So from here, send your right knee towards your right hand and kick your right foot across the mat behind your left hand. So your leg, your right knee and right leg is this way, right foot. Good. Okay. From here, you may slide your left knee back. Find the best position for yourself. If you have pillow or some blankets, you can place under your right hip for support. And make sure your hips are square to the front. So your body is not leaning to the right or leaning to the left. It's okay, your right hip is lifted off the mat. Good, now from here, take an inhale, elongate your spine. And exhale, walk your hands forward. And maybe you can rest your forearm on the mat. And bend your elbows. Rest your forehead on your forearms. Or you can just stay on your forearms with your head lifted. And it's a good posture for people who sit for too long time during the day. It's stretching our deepest muscle, piriformis muscle. But make sure you don't have any pain in your knee, in your right knee. And just stay here, connect with your breath. from here, slowly bring your hands underneath your shoulders and slowly push yourself up. Tuck your back toes under, slowly push yourself up to tabletop position. You may do some organic movements you need. Extend your right leg out. Maybe do some hip rotations. Feel the difference between your right and left side. Good, when ready. Let's switch sides. So send your left knee in between your palms or behind your left hand. And kick your left foot across the mat behind your right hand. Slide your right knee back. Just distance yourself as long as you feel comfortable. Good, you can place blankets, pillow under your left hip. Inhale, long spine. And exhale, walk your hands forward. Maybe rest your forehead on your forearms or on the mat. Or just stay on your forearms with your head lifted. Try to find more release with each exhalation, because our exhale is letting go. Letting go everything that's stuck in our mind. So let your thinking mind, give your thinking mind a break. I know you have a to-do list, a long to-do list after. Just let go at this moment. Still feel you have a lot of tension in your breath. Your breath is still fast and shallow. It can affect your body. The body will feel tight, a lot of tension. Take one more deep breath. And deep breath out, let it go. Now slowly bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Push yourself up and come into tabletop position. Do some organic movements on your left side. And don't be shy, do whatever it feels good for you. Good. When you're ready, we're going to sit all the way down on the mat with your legs in front of you. Keep your knees bent. Place your feet on the mat. Okay, we're going to come all the way down onto the mat. You can choose your own way. If you need to work out the core, you may straighten your arms in front of you and come down as slowly as you can, but make sure it's safe, you're not dropping all the way down. Come down gracefully. Otherwise, just support yourself down. Your option. Let's meet on the back. Good. If you're ready, hug your knees towards the chest one more time. You can rock from side to side. From here, place your feet closer to your hips, bend your knees. Your feet like hip width apart. Good. And set your arms alongside your body, palms facing down. Keep your knees bent. Yeah, place your feet closer to your hips. As close as you can. Good. And set your feet a bit wider, like hip width apart. Yeah, good. So arms alongside your body, palms facing down. From here, take an inhale, lift up your hips off the mat to bridge. Engage your core, engage your thighs, hug your thighs together. And exhale down. One more time, inhale up to bridge. And exhale down. Very good, inhale up. And this time, raise your arms overhead towards the floor. And exhale down, hips back, arms back. Do nice and slow. Inhale everything up. Arms up, hips up. Good, exhale down. One more time, inhale up. And exhale down. Let's do one last time, handing there. Inhale up. And this time, try to hold here as long as you can. You can release anytime. Push yourself through a little bit, but don't hold your breath. Breathe smoothly and long. Keep your breath long. Good. If you're ready, hug your knees towards your chest. Rock from side to side. Release your lower back. Good. Now place your feet on the mat again. Keep your knees bent. This time, set your feet a little bit wider, as wide as the mat. Good. From here, extend your arms out like a T. Good. So we can switch our knees side to side first, like a windshield wiper. Keep your feet wide. With next, inhale, stay at center. And exhale, drop both knees down towards the right. And this time, stay here. You can turn your head towards your left shoulder if it's comfortable for your neck. Another option, you can place your right foot on your left knee for more twist, if it's comfortable for you. And maybe close your eyes, just gaze inside, observing the difference after the practice. Now unwind your legs, turn your head back to center, and inhale, bring your knees back to center. And switch from side to side again. Next exhale, draw both knees down towards the left. And you can turn your head towards the right shoulder. An option, you can place the left foot on your right knee. Just give a little bit more twist. Then just stay here, rest here. When we're slowing down, it can bring us more self-awareness in our body, in our mind. Practicing yoga is like practicing self-love, self-care, and self-compassion. It's not about just the postures. The goal of yoga is to harness the fluctuation of the mind. We're not proving anything here. We're learning how to accept where we are and who we are. Good. From here, turn your head back to center, unwind your legs, and inhale, bring your knees back to center. And hug your knees one more time into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Good. Now we're going to come into Shavasana. If you're ready, extend your legs out. You may set your feet a little wide. You may place your arms alongside your body, or either on your arm, or on your belly. Take as much space as you need. You can place blankets under your knees, or you can keep your knees bent, or you can cover yourself with blankets. And just close your eyes. Bring your awareness back to your breath, like we began our practice. Just enjoy this moment. It's the moment for yourself. Even though there is distraction, noise around you, even though your mind is still wandering, it's normal. Just try to catch it back onto your breath. That's why we are here, we are practicing. Practicing how to focus on ourselves. Start to take a full scan of your body. Start to relax your toes, your ankles. Soften your shins, your thighs, your knees. Relax your hips, your belly, your hips, your lower back. Soften your chest, your mid-back, your upper back. Release the neck, the shoulders, and all the way down through your fingertips. Soften your face. Tension in between your eyebrows. let your entire body to completely release and become heavier and heavier. Now you can gently wiggle your toes and fingers. Make small movements just to wake up your body. When you're ready, you can give your body a big stretch by extending your arms overhead. And exhale, bring your knees towards your chest again. Give yourself a big hug. And now you can turn your body either to your right or left. And just stay here for a little bit. And you can slowly push yourself up to seated position. You may keep your eyes closed. And bring your palms at heart center. And thank yourself for coming today, show up online and practicing with me and sharing your energy. May everyone be healthy and well. And may everyone go through this period of time very soon. From my heart to yours. Namaste.